Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I just want to have this as a generic civil justice sign off. Whatever I want for the civil justice, for I am displaying the USA government errors, public sector errors, private sector errors, and how USA government operations got destroyed, and for displaying the absolute monarchs scandal. I, Vethapriya PROSE, wanted these civil justice to be provided to me. Okay, so I'll just read the sign off so that it will be in all these other sessions. Okay, so for I, Vethapriya PROSE, native Indian tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, and true owner of USA, and proved USA is Tamil Nadu, and I, Vethapriya PROSE, have highest impasse eligibility to lead USA. I must be the interim leader of USA now is civil justice served. And for I, Vethapriya PROSE, displayed USA government errors and the scandal of absolute monarchs to USA government. I, Vethapriya PROSE, for civil justice as in Holy Bible guidelines. I, Vethapriya PROSE, want United States of America nation to rename Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu, India, after my name Vethapriya is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to become the Vatican leader now is civil justice served. And Pope Francis resigns abruptly now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, become Supreme Chief Civil Judge for all nations, now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, become Supreme Chief Family Law and Supreme Chief Children Judge for all nations is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to become Global Poverty Relief Medical Director Chief for all nations, to lead and guide World Bank, United Nations organizations, World Health Organizations, Center for Disease Control, Department of Children Families, Department of Health Services, Department of Justice, Department of Revenue, Department of Agriculture, Department of Imports Export, Department of Military in all nations across the globe is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to be the ambassador for all nations, starting with India, and I, Vethapriya PROSE, should get dual citizenship of USA and India now is civil justice served. And thank you all for your time. Take care, my dear fellow mankind. I sure will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in 1 minute. Thank you all for your time. Bye for now. Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I hope we are all on this same page on this regard that I'm providing very, very crucial, very important. So just a sign off for myself and some multitasking. And this particular session is about the appealing process. Okay, I said right, they removed the 2 video sessions for me, and I got an email from them telling that if at all it's by mistake on their end, I can explain to them and they can work on it, right? So but then I thought I sent an email and that got bounced back. It was like no reply at youtube.com, and I replied to that email and it bounced back. So then I thought, okay, anyways, then I copied and pasted only that had only very few characters. That means I cannot write long. I cannot write long to explain. So whatever I provided in that, I just provided and submitted. Then I thought, why can't I even take a video session and then read out that letter which I sent to that YouTube channel itself, right? The YouTube teams. So that way, everybody will be on the same page, what's going on, right? So I thought, why can't I quickly read through this letter and then put it as an appeal mode in for the title for that video session, so that if at all they need it, then they can even refer to that video, right? Hi, I am new to YouTube channel. Are you all with me? I'm reading this letter which I sent to the YouTube teams and how it bounced back. And that's how I thought, why can't I record it in a video session and put it on the YouTube channel so that the YouTube teams can even review it later on as needed. Hi, I am new to YouTube channel. I came to know two videos removed by YouTube teams. I can wish my long explanation can provide needful help to the YouTube teams to provide needful help. I want to thank YouTube teams for your time. Please find my explanation, and I hope YouTube teams can understand the complex task I'm providing is a multitasking and educating humans about birthrights and civil rights, and I leave the decision for the YouTube teams to decide. I do not have time for appeal process, for I have to display all the deadliest crimes with proofs to USA government without any delay, for it is crucial process always in civil justice judicial process, that is civil justice must never be delayed. And also to get rightful financial aid when I'm displaying root cause for government errors, and it is rightful salary process is wisdom, and I want USA government to help me with all national benefits and salary and job offer sign off for I asked for. From my end, I'm providing healthiest humane standards, ethical standards, need to know the wisdom education process for wellness of human process. From my end, I wish to get civil justice right in front of the entire human kingdom and entire nations and according to the Holy Bible guidelines only. So, as conveyed in video sessions, I alone can get rightful medical finance compensation to the entire human kingdom in 1 minute. For that, I must display all the crimes of Vatican to the USA government. Pope Francis created all hell for me. So, Pope Francis must resign now, and I must become Vatican leader if civil justice is served. If civil justice is served. For I worked on Poverty Free Earth End of the Year 2030 volunteer project. USA government must pay salary. That can help me immediately to be financially stable. I provided excellent governance and finished design phase 1 of Medicaid, Medicare for all 50,000 year rewrite project. To provide design phase 2, 3, it's a typo error. Instead of 3, it put 2 again. It's design phase 2 and design phase 3. USA government must provide me job offer, global poverty relief medical chief director for all nations, for a salary of 250,000 per annum, and patented design cost for 50,000 year complex Medicare for all nations worldwide is minimum $25 billion to $1 trillion. And USA must pay me salary for PROSE of at least $100,000. For I displayed crime of Vatican, I got laid off, and that is injustice. And USA must pay finance compensation for Pope Francis created damages to IM. It hurts because I am average civilian. Yes, whether USA loves to hear or not, it is absolute monarchs Pope Francis, Queen Elizabeth II destroyed justice operations of USA, and it is crime classified as war crimes. Why does the USA in 2021 want to use law written in the 18th century that is wrongful injustice? All the amendments created for tax fraud, and it is deadliest standalone crime. It is just that the USA got fooled in the entire scandal of the Vatican, and I am displaying all crime in layers to help the US government to understand correctly. When nobody can figure out why USA operations are broken, at least as a soldier of God, I stepped and educated, and it is my understanding you must also pay me salary, for I am educating the population to walk in wisdom ways. From my end, I wanted to reach out to CNN, ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, etc. to provide the same education in live news channels. However, I did not get any response. That is how I ended up in YouTube channel. And other than that task I'm working on, I don't know other features of YouTube lines of products. From my end, I work on the labor to provide the video session for education one side, and also to get civil justice one side, with hope one day I will get civil justice rightful way. It is Pope Francis mandated poverty and unemployment, career destruction for me, and I want the USA government to provide all the needful help in a timely manner. Did education fail humanity, or did humanity fail injustice? I started a YouTube channel to provide public mental health awareness and to educate the population of birthrights, and I can also get civil justice served when I'm also educating wisdom. I've been educating the crime in sessions in sequence order, like how program algorithm logic operates, and it is multitasking. I have all the proof of all the crimes I'm displaying in the ongoing civil justice process I'm providing, and it is multitasking means session by session only I can explain. It is my understanding. I looked at the two videos, and it is about amendments of USA government operations, and it got destroyed, and how it got destroyed by evil force means healthiest wisdom education I provided. Example: when God of true Christianity never created amendments, who created? Traces to Vatican leader and Queen Elizabeth II, and I proved how everything of USA operations got destroyed. How and why educated population got fooled and blindsided and overlooked and never fixed broken justice services. So then, beyond amendments destroyed part, lawmakers as in republic government, presidents, vice presidents, Senate, Congress, GOP, House of Representatives, and lawmakers as in Democrat governments as in presidents, vice presidents, Senate, Congress, GOP, House of Representatives, President Trump 2016 to 2020, President Joe Biden to 2020 to 2024. There are two important laws that never provided is deadliest $1 trillion crime of Vatican and Queen Elizabeth II. Because of the crime traces to only Vatican, and there is proof. Error 1 is Native Indian tribe have all the eligibility to be the leader of nation without any voting. Lawmakers never provided that law in amendment is crime is proved by I, Vethapriya, PROSE, a Native Indian tribe, true owner of USA. Then the error 2 is biological moms must never be separated from children is important law that is never provided is another $1 trillion scandal. Note, I use capital letters for font difference only. Please do not mistake. All 27 amendments wrong is crime, for a nation can never provide injustice or punish innocent, and sadly because of the wrongful amendments all wrongful justice is provided for past 500 years of scandal of Vatican. It is USA never knew about the scandal true criminals, and I displayed true criminals, and I have all the proof. I proved when President Joe Biden never knows what is justice versus injustice and never bothered to fix any of the broken amendments that were written in the 18th century, etc., and never knows Native Indian tribe alone have highest impasse alias eligibility to be the leader of nation, disqualified to be president, and must resign now. And I must be the interim leader of USA, for I am Vethapriya, PROSE, true owner of USA, and I educated, I provided excellent leadership process when I worked on Poverty Free Earth end of the year 2030 volunteer project. From my end, I must get civil justice, job offer sign off, rightful salary, financial compensation for damages done. Now, because the Republican government stole my rightful Supreme Judge job in the USA in October 2018, and it is all because of the Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth two teams only, for all the proof is there. Thank you all for your time, Priya. Please refer below which I used in education from online education services to provide the needful education, and I provided the screenshot of all the amendments which I took it from the online. Okay, so this is what I provided, and I will end this session with this, and I will provide the screenshot of this whatever I provided for the appealing. So I hope they can understand, but if they cannot understand, it's not my problem, because I am fastest way providing crime after crime after crime, and there is no time for me, right? But this is the best I could think of, how to reach out to the YouTube teams so that they could decide on their end what they can provide from their end. Okay, thank you all for your time. Take care. Bye for now.